Okay. We're here. We're starting. Sorry, my wife was just leaving for work, so I had to make her a tea and say goodbye to her, but... Let's, pop over to Minecraft and get her going. Looking good. Ollie! What are you doing, buddy? Come here! Hey! Kitty cat's not impressed. Ollie! What's going on? Where's your toys? Hey everybody. Sorry, the kitty cat's having a drama queen day. Yo, we're at like 4.85k subs. We are, actually. I didn't make an announcement for it because I wasn't sure if anybody would really care, but I was going to do it at 4,900, but yeah, we are. We're also very close to our goal on Twitch. We are 3 followers away, I think. So, shout out to everybody who's watching on Twitch right now. You guys are killing it. We need 3 more followers and a bit more average watch time, and I can become an affiliate. So, shout out to you guys for that. If you guys didn't catch the surprise stream last night, I heard a lot of people didn't get notifications for it, so I don't know what's going on. But, I'll do my best to figure that out. I do have kind of a filled Friday/Saturday. So, unfortunately, I'm going to be a little busy both those days, but I'll try and get a stream out. Sorry, just one sec. The cat's going nuts. I don't know why. Ollie. My kitty. Oh my goodness. What's going on? I know it's not bedtime though. I know. You're being noisy and everyone can hear you. You're the noisiest little kitty ever. Noisiest little kitty ever. I know. What are we gonna do? Here, let's get you some treats and we'll fill your water. I know you're a brat and you knocked your water over last night. Oh my goodness. There, you have fresh water. Okay. Got the noisiest kitty cat in the world. You know what? I should actually... Sorry guys, I'm trying to start it early. Alright, let's get crack-a-lacking. So, excuse my exclamatory outburst, but, yesterday was a freaking day. Like I said, I started a stream last night and did some Rocket League. Met a couple of dudes who followed me on Twitch, and we had a bunch of threes games, so if you want to check that out, I think there's a VOD on Twitch. I don't know if I dropped any Stein lore. I feel like I did. There's Unknown Instinct. We got Bacon King, Wembu. We got a bunch of people here. But yeah, Bacon King might have missed some lore dropping. Not entirely sure, but yeah, no, we had a lot of stuff go down. or well, I had a lot of stuff go down yesterday. So for everyone who wasn't there, which I guess is like the majority, yesterday was crazy, man. So we started off in the morning, we did the stream, and the stream went pretty well, I think, right? There wasn't a lot of people there, but, you know, it went well, in my opinion. I had a fun time. I hope you guys did too. And then, that's when the BS started. Can we see the kitty cat? No, the kitty cat's in timeout right now. Self-imposed timeout. He does this, he's kind of like an attention seeker, so if we don't pay attention to him, he'll jump up and try and start scratching the walls, or he'll start breaking stuff, or he'll knock his water over, so, you know, not good kitty cat behavior, but, you know, we love him anyway. But anyways, yeah, last night, so we did the stream, and then I immediately get off stream, and I go on Facebook and see a message from my sister saying, hey, mom's new husband lost the family cat. And I was like, what? And my mom has 2 cats. I won't say their names just for like safety reasons, but the one is like an orange tabby, and he's like 10, and he's very, very sweet. By the way, I can't be yapping much. I'm super stressed right now. I got 3 pages of work in 20 minutes. That's fine, Bacon Kink. Do your thing, man. Get off stream. Like, actually, like, go get off stream. Go get your work done. It's more important than streaming. Like, hands down. Just go do it. I'm telling you to go do it. But yeah. The 10-year-old tabby and his little sister, they're from the same parents but different litter. My mom's new husband, who we're all kind of not super fond of, he locked the cat outside somehow. It's an indoor cat. Somehow let it outside and then locked it out there. And then while trying to sleep, heard a cat fight and didn't think, oh, maybe I should go check on the cats and make sure they're okay. And just slept through the night. And then the next day realized he didn't come out for food and went, oh crap. And the reason this is such a problem is because the day before, my mom went on a trip to Mexico. So he's home alone, and he lost the family cat. And we're all already, like, not super fond of him, so that didn't really help. And so apparently he started looking, but from what I found out, he was, like, barely looking. Like, didn't get a flashlight, didn't look under the deck, didn't do anything. He just kind of went like, oh, I guess the cat's gone. And so my, like, 80-year-old grandfather had to go over and start looking with him. And they couldn't find him. So then my sister, who lives, like, about 25 minutes away, had to drive down on her lunch break, and she walked into the backyard and just yelled, like, hey, like, Kitty's name, hey, Kitty's name, and she just heard a coming from behind the shed. And sure enough, she goes behind the shed, which if he had even bothered to look, he would have seen him. Like, he was pretty open. Like, it's not like he was, like, in a hole or something. Like, he was pretty wide open. So had my mom's husband actually bothered to look, he would have found him. And sure enough, found the cat with a bunch of hair missing. So he got attacked by something. And I'm livid. Like, my mom is livid. I guess my sister FaceTimed her in Mexico, and she was crying her eyes out for the cat because she was, you know, in Mexico and couldn't do anything. And yeah, so my sister found the cat, brought him inside, gave him a look over. He looks okay, like a couple of little scratches, and it looks like he's got some clumps of fur missing. But the thing is like, we have coyotes where my mom lives, so like there was a very real chance that had he wandered off, there's a field not far away from my mom's place, and he could have been eaten by a coyote or hit by a car because he's never really seen a car before. So thankfully we found the cat, and you know, that's great news. Like, I was very, very happy because I'm actually going down to visit my family tonight. I actually haven't seen them since, like, July, so I'm, like, pretty excited. Ollie, hey, what's going on today? We're not doing that today. Oh, look at that, we got a bot in Twitch. So anyways, that was just the first part of the day. Like, it was absolutely insane. So then after that, you guys know, I had a job interview yesterday. where I had to like go down and do a site visit and like talk to them. So I had the phone interview the day before, and then I had the actual job interview. And I'm gonna go grab some spurs because we kind of need it for today's build, anyways. So, anyways, yeah. So I'm like freaking out, preparing for a job interview. And so I'm like, looking up the company, I'm writing out questions, just getting my notebook ready and making myself look presentable. I shaved. I was going to cut off all my hair. That's what the lore was, because no one knows what I look like. So I have like kind of long, shaggy hair. I have like the skater flippy hair, I guess you'd call it, from like the 90s/2000s. And, admittedly, I'm losing a lot of hair right now. It kind of sucks. I'm, getting older, and unfortunately, going bald is a thing. And in my family, I am the first person to have to deal with that. So I have all women in my family. I'm the only guy. So it's been kind of frustrating to deal with alone, but it is what it is. But yeah, I have long, shaggy hair, and I was going to cut it because, I'm looking for a job, and I'm trying to be presentable and, want to look good. And I decided against it at the last minute because I was like, no, it's my hair. Like, they can deal. But then, so I'm getting ready, I shave, I, get new clothes, and, I'm looking pretty good. Out of nowhere, like, as I'm grabbing my keys, like, literally as I have them in my hand, hello, am I late? What are you doing for the stream? I'll explain in just a minute. I'm just going over yesterday. Like, literally, I grabbed my keys to leave. And keep in mind, like, this job was for a production job, so it was just, like, manufacturing. So, what's a movie that has meaning with it? Lots of them. But as I am about to leave, I get a phone call. Hey, I'm a recruiter for so-and-so. Are you looking for an engineering position? And I'm like, yes. He's like, great, do you have time to talk about this? Because I have a place that's, like, perfect for you, according to your resume, and they really want to meet you. So I'm like, crap. So I explained to the guy on the phone, I'm like, yeah, like, I am literally on my way to an interview. Like, I have my keys in my hand, getting ready to walk out the door for an interview. But I am absolutely interested in doing an engineering position, because, one, it pays significantly more money, like, almost double the other job. And also, also, it's closer. So, like, my last job, it was a 45-minute drive. This job that he wants me to apply for, 20 minutes away. Like, not even. Like, I'll get home before my wife. And I was just like, yeah, let me call you back. And so I go do the interview, and it is a chill place. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I've worked a few production jobs in factories and stuff. And, like, when I went there, it was chill vibes, very nice people. Did a tour, met the plant manager, shook his hand, like, really, really nice guys, and I'm still very much considering it. But then, yeah, I come home, I call the guy back, he explains what's going on, and they want to pay me basically what I was making at my old job, but it sounds like easier work, and it's a closer drive. Like, how do I even beat that? Wild Spade, hey, you're a new person here. Thanks for checking out the stream. Yeah, so that was my day yesterday, and then, my wife came home, and then she ended up hanging out with her friends, so I said, screw it, let's do a Rocket League stream, and did that, and I met X-Elite Matt, who's in the chat in Twitch right now, and his buddy, and we did some Rocket League. They're way better than me at Rocket League, so if you guys want to see some good gameplay, go watch them, if they stream. I don't even know if they stream. But, yeah, that was my day. New and he has more XP than me. What does the world come to? You know what, Bacon King, just for you, I will figure that out after the stream, why that is. Wild Spade, yo, what's your Rocket League rank? So, right now I'm unranked because the new season just started, right? But we did a bunch of my placement games last night for, threes. And admittedly, like, the other two guys that we were playing with, like, they're probably, like, champ or grand champ, I don't know. But, me, personally, the highest I've ever been in threes was, like, C1 or C2, I can't remember. And then the highest I've been in doubles is C1. And the highest I've been in ones is Diamond 1, almost Diamond 2. Like, very, very close to Diamond 2. So, I'm okay at it. I haven't been playing it as much just because I've been doing the stream and, like, playing Pokemon and Hollow Knight, so I can only play so many video games in a day. But, I enjoy it. It does frustrate the heck out of me sometimes, but Rocket League's fun. So, I'm going to be doing the Rocket League streaming specifically on Twitch, just so it doesn't screw with the algorithm. So, if you guys want to see more Rocket League, then you need to subscribe on Twitch. That being said, we need 3 more followers on Twitch, and I hit the affiliate goal. So, anybody watching who wants to help me out with that, will get me to 25 followers. I need that, and then I need, like, the average, I think it's, like, 3 people watching average per stream in order for me to get to affiliate. I think is how it works. So there's like 4 goals. I've already done 2 of them. The other one is getting 25 followers, and then the other one is the average watch time. So if anyone wants to hop over and start watching on Twitch to try and help out, or if anyone wants to follow on Twitch, like the link is in the description, but it's Stein Plays MC. And over there it's a little more 18 plus. Like I'll probably end up doing more swearing and, you know, more 18 plus stories, but the Minecraft streams I stream between both, so that'll still kind of stay the same, where I'll watch my language and watch what I'm saying kind of thing. But, you know, if you want to see the exclusive 18 plus stuff, which, like, you know, I'm not vulgar, I'm not weird, but, you know, I do censor myself while I'm playing a kid's game as opposed to Rocket League, so check me out over there. And, you know, same vibes, pretty chill. Get to see me mess up in Rocket League repeatedly or try and do aerials and stuff, and yeah. So, anyways, back to what we're doing today. I am working on the bridge, first of all. We kind of started it at the end of last stream. I also do want to move the camels over there, so we need to make a fence. The bee farm is popping off, which is great. What rank is Spade? That's a good question. Elite Matt, you guys, I'm just guessing, but like you're at least champ 2, I would assume. You don't have to say your full rank out loud. I don't really care, but I assume you're at least champ 2 or higher, so you guys were like absolutely destroying people last night. You guys are doing stuff that I haven't even tried, let alone can do, so... I've got one of these brown eggs. Let's see what happens. Nope. But, yeah, if you're into that, go check it out. Go check out this Twitch. Check out the Discord, too, which, I usually... Well, not usually. I started pinning the comment. Well, I've been C1 or C1 to C2. Yeah, like, it depends, right? Like, keep in mind, like, I'm a bit older, too, so I can't really, like, game like I used to. Like, I would assume if I still had my younger reflexes, I'd be a lot better. But I kind of go by game sense now, and not so much speed. But last night, I was definitely getting outsped. Like, there was no question about it. Even if I wanted to react, I couldn't. Now, keep in mind, I was drinking, but still. Post Stein fan art in the Discord. Yeah, if you guys have fan art, by all means, like, I would love to see it. Bacon King, don't you have homework to be doing? Priorities, my friend. 300 years old. Yeah, I'm ancient. Feels like it some days. I mean, I gave you a hint, I'm losing my hair, so that should give you a good indication. I don't know what the heck this dude's doing, but it's just following me. Right, looking for a movie. What kind of movie are we going for, Bacon King? You said it, I just can't remember because I went on a rant, but I do that sometimes. You said one that's like like for learning lessons or like inspirational or something. I'll be honest, I am not a huge movie person. Something that has meaning. You could watch, if you like Samuel L. Jackson, there is, Coach Carter. It's a basketball movie about a teacher who, or well, he's like a basketball coach, I guess, and he tries to help a bunch of, like, inner city kids, deal with their issues and become basketball champions and go to college. It's pretty good. Definitely one that can make you cry if you're not careful. You could also watch Blindside, which is Sandra Bullock movie. Yeah, Green Mile. Green Mile's a good choice too. If you want a funny movie, actually no, that probably won't work. I was gonna say The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler and Chris Rock, but that doesn't really have any kind of like lessons to it or anything. I mean, my favorite movie of all time is Space Jam, but again, doesn't really have any hard-hitting life lessons or meaning or anything like that. It's just, you know, playing basketball with Michael Jordan and Looney Tunes characters. Love that movie. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I tend to watch, like, comedies or, like, action movies, so, like, there isn't a lot of, like, depth or feeling there, but I don't need to like it, but I just need to know a name for AI for showing me what it's about. I can show a form. I don't know, does anyone want to help Bacon Kink out with their homework assignment? Like, I don't know how old you are, Bacon Kink, so that's kind of makes it hard, because we don't want to accidentally write something that clearly someone your age can't write, but you could be in college for all I know, so hard to say. Compliment and compliment. I have no idea. You're asking the wrong dude, man. Pursuit of Happiness is good. Yeah, that's a good one. 17. Okay. So you're like basically an adult. To be honest, I had this conversation yesterday because we're going to visit my nieces, and you know, like, what age do you feel like you've fully matured or, like, you know, learned what the world is like? And I tend to put that age at around 11, is where, like, I kind of understood, like, right, like, adults go to work to pay bills and, like, buy stuff. You know, I go to school so that someday I can get a good job. This is my family unit. Like, you know, just, like, things you know as an adult that you kind of take for granted, but, like, as a kid, you don't really know about until, like, real life hits you. And for me, that was about 11 years old, where I was like, I may not know everything about how the world works yet, but I'm, like, kind of getting to the point where I, like, get the deal of what's going on, you know? So, like, to be honest, like, I haven't changed all that much since, like, well, I shouldn't say that. I've changed a lot since 17, but in terms of, like, who I am as a person, I don't think it's changed all that much. You know, like, you do learn about the world, you do go to college, you do, like, you know, that whole shebang happens, but I don't know. You just, once you hit a certain age, things just kind of click, and you're just like, oh, I guess I'm just a person now. Going to school got me a great job. It didn't. Yeah. I don't know. I was, like, full disclosure, I actually was in and out of school, like, post-secondary school a few times. After high school, things kind of, I had a really bad, like, couple months, like, right near the end of my high school career. Just to put it in perspective, like, a couple things that happened, like, my high school girlfriend, basically a week before school started, said, oh, by the way, I switched schools, okay, bye. And then I found out she was cheating on me. And, like, not even, like, 2 weeks later, my dad passed away. And then a couple weeks after that, my best friend basically flipped out over something that he misinterpreted. and abandoned me, and this all happened within like a month. So, like, basically, I was out for my birthday, and I had broken up with my ex at the time, and I was basically like, screw her. And then she just happened to be in the same place as me where I spent my birthday. And so she walked up and just kind of did like a happy birthday, like, you know, sorry about how things are going, but like, happy birthday. And then as that was happening, my best friend walked up and was like, I thought you weren't talking to her. I thought you weren't hanging out with her. And basically just told me to F off and walked away. And that was the end of my like 20-ish year friendship with my friend. Like, I knew him since the day we were born, and he just kind of effed off. So all of that happened within like a month and a half. So, you know, it wasn't going super great. But, you know, then I ended up going off to school, and, you know, mental health sucks, so couldn't really focus on school, and, you know, I'd help out with my family, because, like, they were kind of all over the place and didn't know what was going on, so, yeah, it, wasn't great. But, you know, I pushed through it. I had to drop out a couple times. It sucked, but it is what it is. I worked in factories, and Wild Spade just followed. Thank you for that. Sounds like a loser, that guy. No, he just, I don't know. He grew up with a rough life, kind of like I did, so his was actually a little bit worse, to be honest. But we made up eventually, and then I ended up doing something really mean back because I was kind of bitter about it. And, you know, life lessons and all. I took my anger out on him and didn't hit him or anything, but I did something bad, and I felt really bad about it afterwards, and that was kind of the end of it. But I regret it to this day, like what I did back to him, so. But, you know, you live life, you learn. And I've thought about reaching out a couple times now, but I just don't think he wants anything to do with me, so. And, like, rightfully so. So, it is what it is. But he came and apologized, and then after the apology, I was still mad and decided that he needed to learn a lesson, and yeah, I got a little vindictive. And, yeah. So, you know, I'd like to say I'm always a good person, but, you know, everybody makes mistakes, and everybody, you know, says mean things sometimes. And, basically, I won't go into too much detail, but basically that same girl, I found out that, like, when he apologized to me and, like, after the fact, I found out that his new girlfriend was best friends with my ex, and they had been hanging out without me while I was away at school. And that infuriated me because he ended our 20-year friendship over that girl, and then I found out that he was hanging out with that girl behind my back. After he abandoned me on my birthday. So, I was a little upset, to say the least. And, did something I regretted, unfortunately, and, you know, it happens. You know, I'm not perfect, and neither is everybody else, but I admit it was wrong, and I shouldn't have done it. And, obviously, I wish he was still in my life, but, you know, people grow up, things move on. I think he might even have kids now, I don't even know. So. I don't know. Hey, Rachel D. But, it is what it is. You know? I was out of school a couple times, and, you know, had to drop out, work in factories, save up money, go back to school. But never really had the money or time to deal with the mental health things, and it was just kind of a recipe for disaster until I kind of got there. Seems like I joined at a heavy moment, kinda. Just kind of giving some sad backstory a little bit. But, you know, eventually got my shit together and ended up meeting my wife, and it all turned out. So, sometimes you just gotta keep pushing through, you know? You know, went and did some therapy, talked to some doctors, you know, worked on myself, and now it's all good. Met my wife, you know. So. But now he's turning into the main character. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but. Yeah. So, just so you know, like, I'm not perfect, you know. Don't, like, put me on a pedestal or anything like that. Like, you know, I make mistakes too. You missed some Stein lore. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I didn't say it. I'm sure there's a faster way to do this, but we're almost done anyway, so not a big deal. But yeah, man, if you guys got some problems or, you know, you're struggling with stuff, talk to people. That was my problem. I just kind of isolated myself from my friends and family, and turns out that was not the right decision. Yeah, please stop going way down in the water. Well, okay, here. I'm struggling watching you put the wood wrongly. I know, I can do it faster like this, right? There. Go to Stein Discord and talk in the therapy channel. Yeah, really. No, therapy's alright. Like, I know a lot of people are, like, hesitant about it, but, like, my therapist was pretty chill. Basically what happened was, like, I started going, and then, you know, she helped me out, helped me learn a few things about myself, and then, I don't know, like, after a while, it wasn't really helping as much as it used to. And then, out of nowhere, she's like, oh, by the way, I'm moving to the US, bye. I'm like, well, like, are you still gonna be my therapist? And she's just like, no, you have to find a new one, okay, bye. And then just, like, left, and I was like, well, shit, okay. So, do what you did with the pumpkins, but above the water. Then go under. And place logs. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, do it like this. And then go under and do it. Yeah, I guess I could do it like this. I mean, I'm out of spruce anyway, so regardless, I need to go back, but... ooh, you have a nautilus shell. I don't know if you guys knew this, but nautilus shells are actually kind of rare, so if you see a zombie with one, especially in Java version, definitely grab it. I didn't realize how rare they were until I actually needed to, like, collect them, and then I went like, oh crap. So if you ever see those out in the wild, definitely grab those. Yeah, faster-ish. Shells are easy to get. No, you think they're easy to get until you have to actually go look for them. Like, if you're trying to make, if you're trying to actually make the conduit, yeah, no, they're actually a pain to find. It took me, like, a solid, like, 2-3 weeks to find enough to make one. Anyways, what's up? Hey, Tanav. Not a lot. We're just hanging out. Got lots of people watching on Twitch today. That's awesome. That's actually the most viewers I've had on Twitch at one time, so shout out to you guys. The shells turn into a beacon. Not quite. They turn into a conduit. For underwater, yes. Okay, so you make a conduit, you take prismarine, which you get from the ocean monuments. That's what they're made of. And you, like, surround the... you combine a heart of the sea, which you get from treasure chests, and nautilus shells to make a conduit, and then you put the conduit in the middle of a bunch of prismarine, and it gives you night vision. It allows you to breathe underwater up into, I think it's like a radius of like 64 blocks. And I'm gonna move over to Twitch. Awesome. Yeah, it gives you a radius of, I think, 64 blocks. And also, ooh, I've cooked mutton. Nice. You know, give Bill more some. And it attacks enemies. Stein, do you know how to sing? Short answer, no. I like singing, but I'm not good at it. You know, I have no, like, formal training in singing or anything like that, but, like, you know, I do enjoy singing. My dad used to try and sing all the time, but he wasn't very good at it. So I said growing up that I would, like, practice and actually get okay at singing, so I wouldn't end up being like him. But instead, like, I still do, like, run around the house and sing about my cat and make up stupid songs, so... Yeah, no, you'll never catch me singing on stream, like, taking it seriously. I'll make up dumb songs here and there, but I'm not a singer. Okay. We need... Here. Sing, sing, sing. I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to sing? I'm not a singer, right? So, like, I don't know why you guys want me to sing so bad. It's just because of my voice, or what? Like, I don't know. I have a deep-ish voice. Sing All I Want by Olivia Rodrigo. I have no idea what that is. You're gonna have to level with me here. Think, like, more punk rock or, like, emo songs or something. Gotta go. I'll try and catch another one of your streams. Okay, thanks, Wild Spade. Thanks for hanging out. I know you're kind of new here, but definitely good to have new people. And, hey, Mr. Pretzel, I remember you. Just kidding, I know who you are. There we go. We're crushing it on Twitch today. I don't know, I'm trying to think of a song I'd feel, like, comfortable singing. Like, my nose is kind of stuffed right now, too, because I haven't had my allergy pill yet, so it's a little bit awkward for me. Singing on stream. I don't know. I don't know what song I'm good at singing. I'm trying to think of one. Because that's the thing, like, a lot of, like, rock songs and punk rock songs, they kind of don't sing, they just sort of scream, so, Could you sing a theme song to something? Maybe. Dragon, dragon, rock the dragon, dragon balls. There, how's that? I guess I know one song I could sing, but it's kind of a dumb one. It's one that, like, probably no one here would even know. Sing Paranoid by Black Sabbath. What, and disrespect the late Ozzy Osbourne with my horrible voice? Why would I ever do that? Fun fact about Black Sabbath, one of their guitarists, Tony Iommi, he had 2 fingers, which is why he did a lot of power chords, because he could play them with 2 fingers. And that is why Black Sabbath sounds the way they do. I don't know if he was their original guitarist or, like, one of the ones that replaced them, but he lost 2 or 3 of his fingers in an accident. And that's why he learned power chords, and that's why Black Sabbath sounded so heavy. Also why a lot of the solos that he wrote are, like, good beginner solos, because he only used 2 fingers to play them. Do you know the song Sway? Here, I'm trying to remember a song that I knew in high school that was, like, kind of... I don't really listen to, like, acoustic music, so, like, acoustic guitar. But I know Rise Against had a couple songs that I used to listen to. I'm just trying to remember the lyrics. Am I loud and clear, or am I breaking up? Am I still your charm, or am I just bad luck? Are we getting closer, or are we just getting more lost? If I show you mine, will you show me yours first? Let's compare scars, I'll tell you whose is worse. Let's unwrite these pages and replace them with all wrong words. Ah. That's all I got. That's all you're getting. Maybe if I hit a few more likes, we'll see. Like I said, I'm not a singer, so... Can't believe I just did that on stream. You guys are ridiculous. It's Swing Life Away by Rise Against. Taking you back to my high school days. Now watch, everyone's gonna clip it and shit. But I'm not a singer. I know it was bad, but it's all good. I'll embarrass myself for the sake of entertainment, I guess. And hey, we hit day 170, so that's cool. In fact, I should update Twitch and put that in the title, actually. Here. Day 170 plus. There. I think putting like the day count in the Twitch stream, it's like more enticing. They're like, oh, like he's been playing this for a long time. I wonder what he's up to. Bacon Kink, I'll be back. Oh god. And yeah, Wild Spade followed on, so that's good. Reghart Nell, hey. Welcome to the stream. We're hanging out, doing some Minecraft. My chat's trying to get me to sing songs. You're missing some F tier singing. You gotta do his homework. That's true. Definitely needs to go do his homework. I feel like I'm like his dad being like, hey, you're gonna get grounded if you don't do your homework. Alright. So, bridge is almost set up for success. We just need to do the other side, but let me quickly run down. So we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nope, that wasn't 3. I'm from South Africa. That is why my name is like that. Oh, cool. I actually don't know anyone from South Africa. Fun fact, I did a DNA test through 23andMe, and no one ever believes that my family is part African, and now I have physical proof that my family is indeed part African. I can't remember specifically where, but 300 years old, yep, 100%. I sing like I'm gargling like 20 frogs. Yeah, no, my DNA test kind of confirmed I am like 17% sub-Saharan African, so there you have it. I still look white as hell, but I know there's white people in Africa too, so. Blip. Not Darko on Twitch. There we go. Guys, just so you know, it's not Darko, okay? It says so in his name. It's not him. Yeah, I found out from my DNA test too. I have like I'm Israeli, which is weird because I had no idea about that. But like as far as I was aware, I was Scottish, Italian, Romanian, and African. But lo and behold, yeah, see, trust him. He's not Darko. Seems like a trustworthy guy. I like the cut of his jib. I'm saying that a lot lately. I said it with my wife, and now it's like every time I have a chance to say it, I'm just saying it. I don't even know what it means. Like, I think a jib has something to... Like, it has to do with, like, cranes and stuff, but I don't know, like, the actual, like, phrase, like, what it's from. Okay, that kind of looks like garbage like that, but we'll fix it. I'm thinking this and this need to come out. 3. And... maybe we'll leave these ones in. And then we can dig all this stuff out. You need to learn Africans. Yeah, that'd be actually really cool. I know there's a bunch of different African languages because I studied a little bit about Ethiopia and stuff in school. But, yeah, no, I don't know very much about Africa, like, at all. All I know is they got good food, and they like their coffee. That's, like, about the extent that I know. I heard that someone's impersonating me. Yeah, man, I don't know. There's some guy over in Twitch. Seems like a shady character. I don't know. Seems pretty sus to me. The cut of one's jib originally referred to the shape of a boat's sail, which was used to identify where the ship was from. Oh, well, there you go. Darko is so famous, he has someone impersonating him. Yeah, really. There we go. Drop in hot jib facts. Coffee, not really, but we like beer. I mean, who doesn't, right? I actually got some beer yesterday, but I'm super allergic to it, so... Unfortunately, when I enjoy it, it's a bit of a process. I have to deal with sneezing fit either during or after. Oh, let's go check on the turtles. Oh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think one might have hatched. Hang on. I can't remember. I don't see any. Oh, this guy's here. Maybe one did hatch. Unless you're the one that's been hanging out, but you don't usually come over here. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it, but I think maybe a turtle hatched. I want to see the baby turtles. Yeah, I don't know if I have a wheat allergy or if I have like a brewer's yeast and baking yeast allergy. But yeah, there used to be 3 Pals eggs. I thought so. But yeah, for some reason when I drink beer or I have donuts or croissants or like any kind of fluffy bread like that that's made with yeast, it makes me feel like garbage for the rest of the day and I sneeze a bunch. And unfortunately, getting an allergy test in Canada takes like a year. Like literally a year. Like I know someone recently who tried to book an appointment for it and her appointment is 11 months away. It's so ridiculous. Like we have free healthcare, but people don't realize like, yeah, we have free healthcare if you want to wait you know, a year to get checked. Maybe a gluten allergy. I thought so, but the thing is I can still eat like soda breads, so like brownies or any kind of bread that's made with baking soda as the leavening agent that makes it like poofier. I'm totally fine. It's only when I have things that are made with yeast and wheat, so that's why I think it's yeast and not a wheat allergy. But I feel bad. I just keep constantly taking this dude's bed. I don't know. It's very strange. I didn't know I had it until I was like in my mid-20s. My mom just like casually mentioned like, oh, I have a wheat allergy. You might have one too. And I was just like, dude. I've been dealing with this my whole life. I'm a dude. I drink beer. Like, you didn't think that was important to tell me? Like, what do you mean? Really dropped the ball on that one. Do I not have... I guess not. Sorry, I thought I had more spruce. So let's grab some of this stuff. Try that for now. I don't know if this is actually how I want to do this, but it's like something. Someone mentioned iron gates, or iron fences yesterday, which might be a good idea. But we'll see. Right? Because, like, obviously this doesn't look great, but maybe if I, like, threw a slab on it or something. It's sort of what I'm thinking. Like, use slabs as the connecting thing. Parents always drop lore bombs out of nowhere. They really do. You know what? I actually don't mind that. So let's do that, and then we can maybe get some kind of slab or trapdoor or something for the top of it. Like, the plan is I want to put plants in there too. So like in certain intervals I might throw down some leaves just as like weird bushes and throw some trapdoors on it to make it look nice. True, I found out last week that my dad isn't really my bio dad. I mean, that's huge lore drop. You just got an expansion update to your life, my friend. Yeah, Wembu, that's crazy. That's not just a lore drop. That's like you downloaded the expansion pack and paid like a subscription fee of like $9.99. You got like the DLC package with like a new boss. How'd you find that out? Found out your dad isn't your bio dad? The bridge looks cute. That's great. I am trying my darndest. Oh my god, are you serious? I didn't have enough. Wow. Wait, can I make that? I might have just enough on me. Okay, okay. I feel it. This is starting to look like a thing. I'm playing around with the idea of making the logs one higher, maybe two higher, and then like making this all one thing. I don't know. Tara Lee, what are we doing today? We're having tons of lore drops apparently about my life and Wembu's life, and singing songs and working on this bridge and waiting for the turtles to hatch. You joined at a very strange time, I'm going to be honest with you, but welcome to the stream. Always good to have some new people in here. But yeah, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting hour. Yeah, guys, I think that is a new turtle. It's got to be. Because he wasn't coming nearly as close to the island before, so I think that might be a new turtle. And we might have another one kicking around somewhere over here. Okay. I should check on the bee farm too, actually. I haven't even checked it this stream. Just kind of ran past it being like, yep, it's sick. Alright, get some rose bushes. My, buzzing friends, where are you all? Here, bee friends. There they are. There you go. Make baby. Ah, there he is. He's so little. Oh, there we go. Bee friends. Ah. It'd be cool to, like, be a bee farmer. I have a couple people I know from high school that do it. I've always wanted to, like, reach out to them and be like, yo, can I, like, come watch? Lol, I was on when you beat the Ender Dragon. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that was a good stream. We had, like, 100 people there that day. That was crazy. I've still been talking about that. Yeah, no, that day was, like, nuts. Like, I could not believe I was streaming to that many people. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm thinking, like, at the halfway mark, I'll make a little, like, expansion out and put some plants in, like, seating area and stuff, because, like, it's a pretty long bridge. The age reveal stream, yeah. Because, like, you can still get through this, so I want to put something across it. I just don't know what. I'm sort of thinking slabs, but I think it's gonna look like crap if I'm being honest. Let me go back to the house and see what we got. What's the view record? Yeah, he revealed he's 300 years old. The view record right now, currently, so I had... Here's the thing. On YouTube, it said to you guys it was 92. To me, it said 96. And that's, like, concurrent viewers. Yeah, we are going to do lanterns, Mr. Pretzel, sir. Don't worry about that. We're definitely doing that. I actually have them in a chest somewhere. Yeah, lanterns instead of torches. That's what's happening. I just had them there so that nothing spawns. I'm just more worried about how we're going to kind of do the top. Because building on a diagonal in Minecraft is kind of a pain. Oh, hey, kitty cat. I have my car battery charger on the table, and he's, like, super fascinated by it for some reason. He was trying to bite the wires yesterday, which is, like, a big no-no, so... But, yeah, no, that stream was crazy. We had... You guys said it was 92, I said it was 96, but then we also had a bunch of people on, We had a bunch of people on Twitch, too, so it amounted to, like, 102. Clip Stein purring. Oh god. This is me mimicking my cat. His little activation noise. Activation noise is like when you touch a cat and then they're just like, they meow like very subtly, or they like purr out of nowhere when you touch them, or they're just like, ah, fuck. Gotta feed the puppos. And even have seeds for this guy. Okay, I can't do that. Oh, you guys are all following me now. What about campfires for the roof overhead? Maybe. That could be a thing. To be honest, I wasn't really planning on putting a roof on it, but maybe in the center I'll throw like a little gazebo type roof thing. I always like that word, gazebo. Oh yeah, it's way earlier because I started early. Neat. Feed the parrot a cookie. That's got to take a lot of wood. First of all, I'm not going to feed it a cookie because I know what that does, and that's very mean. Do I have blackstone? I have nether brick. Here, I'll bring this just to see what it looks like. That to see what it looks like. could even try dark oak, maybe. Here's some oak slabs. What else could we try? Copper, I guess, is an option too. Let's get some wool slabs. No, I'm kidding. Because, like, I have granite and diorite and all these ones here. Like, tough we could try. Deep slate we can try. There we go. Just toss it in there. Yeah, granite. Try diorite. Just have a grand old time. And we have smooth stone slabs, right? Okay. Blop, blip, blop. I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, maybe I can give you guys, like, video requests that you can check out, but then if you check out video requests, then you're not watching the stream. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, music requests or, like, music suggestions or something. You could check out the Sugar Skulls. I'm trying to remember the song. It's like Something on the Coast. But that's a good song. Trying to think of, like, music I listen to. I like the rapper. Well, so he's been kind of hit and miss lately, I'll be honest. But I kind of like Chris Webby, the rapper. The reason he's been hit and miss lately, honestly, is just he's had some questionable political views. He kind of keeps switching sides, and you know, he's a rapper. He's meant to offend, and like I've been to a live show of his, and like it's, you know, I like him for his skill as a rapper, not necessarily what he's saying. Sometimes he's got like, fun songs that are like okay. Like he actually just released like a mini EP with Scott Storch, who is a legendary producer, but he was involved in the whole like Eminem Ja Rule beef. But yeah, he did a little mini album with him that I've only listened to 2 songs so far, but they're pretty good. He did a song with Mac Miller back in the day. I Need a Dollar, I think it's called. So, I don't know. If you're into rap, you can check him out. Trying to think of who else is a good rapper. Like obviously Eminem, you know, the GOAT. My favorite rapper of all time is Tech 9. Not really for everyone, but you know, if you're into rap and you like hearing some weird stuff, Tech 9 is definitely up there. You want me to rap for you? Jeez, guys. I think you're expecting a little much from me now. I don't know. Sometimes I'll do like a little freestyle song, but it's got to be like an impromptu thing. It can't just be like, hey, do it now. Like, I don't have that kind of skill. Like, I know you guys think the world of me, but I'm not a rapper. That's a funny video you should go watch too. I'm not a rapper. I can't remember the guy who does it, but that's a really, really funny series if you haven't seen it. Here, let's do it. You want me to rap on stream? I don't know. What am I supposed to rap about? Getting tons of Stein clips and lore right now. Cheese balls. I think you guys are giving me a little too much credit here. I don't know if I can do this. You guys are insane. Just rap anything. Nether brick, smooth stone slabs, tough. Yeah, I think that's everything I brought. Oh, no, the diorite and stuff. Okay. There we go. Oh. Ow. Get out of here. He sang a short song. Yeah, I don't know. Not Darko might have caught it, but... do Rap God. I actually can do Rap God. I did at one point know the entire thing. Some of them are doing assuming I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through you? I'm superhuman, innovative, animated robots that anything is saying ricocheting off of me and it'll glue to you. I'm devastating more than ever, demonstrating how to get a motherfucking audience. I'm feeling like I'm levitating, never fitting, and I know the haters are for everybody for this. I messed it up. For the day that they could say I fell off, they be celebrating because they know the way to get a motivator, elevator music, and make elevator music. Oh, he's too mainstream. That's what they do. They get jealous, they confuse it. It's not hip hop, it's pop. But I found a fun way to music. I can't do it anymore. It might be too early. Just like bust it out. I don't know. I used to work midnights at a coffee shop, and basically I got bored one night, and I used to watch a lot of epic rap battles of history. And at the time, it was the one with Cat in the Hat and Dr. Seuss, and I think it was George Watsky, the YouTuber slash rapper. Shout out to him. A friend of mine is a big fan of his, like huge. And that came out, and he played. I think he played the Cat in the Hat. I can't remember. But yeah, no, I learned that rap, and I was like, oh, learning to rap fast is fun. So I just like kind of kept doing it. What do you guys think? Which one of these do you think goes best with this? I'm colorblind, so that's why I'm asking. Like, the texture, I know what texture I like, but I'm also colorblind, so I don't know what kind of goes well with it. Like, I'm not thinking oak. I'm sort of thinking, like, one of the stone ones, maybe, or maybe, like dark oak or something. But I don't have a lot of dark oak. Are you a parent? No, I'm not a parent. Not yet. Maybe someday. Dark oak or nether? Yeah, I don't use dark oak very often, so that's why I'm like, Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I have a fur baby, I guess you'd call it. We call him the little man, because he's got a big personality. But nope, no kids. Trust me, you think I'd have time to stream if I had kids? That should be confirmation enough. Yes, he has. I love when Bear read your comment out of the corner of my eye again by accident, and I thought it said, like, yes, he has my baby. And I was like, what? I was like, hold up. That was weird. I feel like my wife would be a little upset about that. Oh man, I must be tired. Guys, getting out of bed early to stream 20 minutes early. Jeez, I'm like making everybody laugh today. I feel like a freaking comedian. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Look at all the bees now. That's awesome. Hopefully they all have hives. I think they do. Just Curb, good morning. You missed some shit. Pardon my language, but yeah, no. Been doing lore drops, we've been singing and rapping. I'm sure everybody will fill you in, but I've been having a grand old time making a fool out of myself. Okay. We don't actually have a lot of dark oak, so I might have to actually like go looking for that. Dark oak. You know what? I might. If we're making slabs out of it, it might be enough. I'm barely alive, man. Got like 2 hours of sleep. Turns out I'm a rap god. No. Dude, go to sleep. Like, what are you doing? Like, unless you're going to class or something, but like, you know, you can't really help that. You're kind of on your own there, but... Yeah, I'm trying to think of like other fun rap songs that I know. Like some of them are like tongue twisters. I'm at work, I can't go to sleep. No, you're just not being creative enough. Back in the day, I used to work at a skate shop. And I was also working midnights at Tim Hortons. And I didn't think about it, but I stupidly agreed to work from 10 in the morning to 6 o'clock at night. Or no, 8 o'clock at night, sorry. At the skate shop. Then bike over to Tim Hortons, work 11 o'clock at night to 7 in the morning the next day, and then biked back to the skate shop to open for 10 o'clock. And so I biked to the shop, and it was like 45 minutes away, like by bike. And when I got there, it was like a little before 8 o'clock, and I just locked the door, kept the lights off, because like I didn't need to open it until 10. And I straight up just like went into the shoe closet where like kept like all the the backlog of like shoes for like customers, made myself a little bed out of like shoes and shoe boxes, and slept for 2 hours, and then got up and worked from 10 to 6 at the skate shop, and then went home and slept for like 18 hours. It sucked so bad. I'm so glad I never have to do that ever again. Just sleeping on like a pile of shoe boxes. It was like one of the most uncomfortable and annoying experiences. I was just so dumb, and I don't know why I agreed to it. Just marry rich. Do you know worldwide choppers? Yeah, weird that you know that, but... Didn't take you for the rapper type, but yeah, I do know worldwide choppers. Okay, let's replace some of these. I'm thinking like some of these might have to go up, if not all of them, which would eliminate what I'm doing with these, unfortunately. But maybe I'll do like every other one or something. I don't know. Do I have any spruce logs on me? I guess not. Oh, time to take down a tree. Boop 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 boo. Deforestation is my name. Yeah, I actually do know worldwide choppers. Follow me all around the planet, run the gamut on psychology. They can never manage me, do damage, no apologies. Pick 'em off the planet, little manic, cause I gotta be friend. I'm a gym because I'm an oddity. And just bust it out. That was like double speed. I don't know, I never think of that as like an impressive skill to show people, because like nobody like was like, whoa, what? It's just like one of those little personal skills that I picked up, just fast rapping and just rapping in general. But I don't know, it's fun. I like tongue twisters. I was always like the math student growing up, right? So I didn't really like dive into like, you know, poetry and English writing and novels and stuff. Like I read the Harry Potter books up until like the 4th or 5th one. And you are the rap god. No, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I was never really an English student, and then in grade, I think it was grade 11, I had this teacher who actually ended up becoming the principal of my high school after I left. Weirdly enough, he kind of looked like a really tall Will Ferrell, and he was like super formal, really nice guy though, and he kind of like whenever we had like a book report, you know, and you had to like read a book and like write a report on it. We had a few of them throughout the year for our grade. I was like pulled aside and like being like, "Hey, look, I want you to do this book." And it's not because like I wasn't in like the dumb class for English. Like I was in university level English because I was trying to go to university. But like I was like, okay. He's just like, I think you'd write a good report on this. And he like kind of pointed me towards books where it was like just the way it was written or like the way it was presented, I would like find interesting or funny. He was really good at that. And yeah, like I had they actually made it into a movie like a few years back, but Barney's Version by Mordecai Richler. Great story. Really, really great story. If you're into like literature, like definitely check out that one. But yeah, I did a book report on that and he loved it, got a good grade, and then he taught us like proper sentence structure, and like I was already good at like public speaking just from fluke accident where I won the speech competition in grade 4 or 5 or whatever it was, but I was good at writing speeches, but I wasn't good at writing like reports or like supporting my arguments and stuff like that. So he really broke down like the first sentence should be this, the second sentence should be this, the third sentence should be this, and then, you know, after the 5th sentence, this is a transition sentence to your next topic. Order them in this way because of this reason. Like he really broke it down in a good way for me to like understand how English kind of works and like language itself. And yeah, since then I've just like had more of an interest in like language, but like rap lyrics can be so intricate sometimes, and like the fact that you can convey your point and also make it rhyme, but like not the same kind of rhyme, but you can switch it up and do different tempos and things like that. Like it's really cool to me. I sort of have an idea for the lanterns, but I don't know if it's gonna work. But yeah, I don't know. On midnights, I just started learning fast rap songs and got more into rap from working at the skate park, because all they'd ever play is like Biggie Smalls. And to be honest, like I'm kind of sick of Biggie just from like being in the skate park and listening to it 24/7. Not that I think Biggie's a bad rapper. It was on all the time. Like it's all anybody ever wanted to listen to, and the owner would just like refuse to change it. So like I would change it sometimes on my shifts. There was like a 5-disc CD player. For those that are not old enough, a CD player. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, we had a big binder full of CDs, and then I'd have to like go through and like change them. So like sometimes when he wasn't there, I'd put on like The Offspring and like Sum 41 and like more punk rock style stuff. And a couple little hidden bangers. Sometimes I'd throw on like anime openings and people wouldn't know it's from an anime, and you know, throw on Disturbed a few times. That was fun. Which weirdly enough, Disturbed kind of counts as anime music because it was in the Dragon Ball movies, like in the English dub. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. I started to learn to rap, and then just something to do in my free time. And like, I've tried writing my own raps, but I'm not as good at writing it as opposed to like just mimicking it. But learning fast rapping is fun. It's just like learning like fun tongue twisters to like mess around with. You know, you could do like the Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers over and over again. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. Bye, chat. I need to memorize things now. Have fun with that. Here, so what if... I don't hate it. What if I did one in the middle instead? I kinda... Red leather, yellow leather? Yeah, that one's hard. She sells seashells by the seashore. Almost done, Bacon Kink. You can do it. Everyone, share your energy. Give it to Bacon Kink. Oops. Nope, not that. Apparently I can't do that. Kinda like that better. I might end up replacing these ones with plants and then leave the lantern in the middle. That might look kind of cool. On the post that's 3 high, put a fence post on the right and have the lantern hang off of it. See, I thought about doing that, right? And have it like hang off, but I'm worried it'll kind of like mess up the path because you'd kind of have to do 2 of them. That's what sucks about building on a diagonal. Because like going this way it'll look good, but then going the other way they'll be on the wrong side and it'll look kind of like awkward. So that's why I'm like messing around with it. I'm sort of thinking about replacing these with leaf blocks and seeing how that looks, but I kind of like how it has like the wavy motion to it. Like even from out here. I don't know. I could try it. Yeah, I do have more wood now. Look at me go. Here. Like, I might have to make them 4 high, but just for sake of argument. See what I mean? Like, I'd have to do something like this. Which, like, I don't hate it. Especially if it was 1 higher. What if I want, like, 2 out? Is that too much? Hang on. Let's mess around with that for a sec. Oops. What if we go like that? And then, It might have to go 1 higher. But I also don't mind that either. Oh yeah, I did hear a trident. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. You gonna gurgle at me? My dude. I'm like right in front of you and you can't even hit me. Did I get his trident? Dang. Look at this dude. Yeah, I'd have to go like here. I'm tired. Me too, man. Um. Hmm. It's pretty good. I kind of want to like alternate, like do that one and then that one and then that one and like go across if I'm gonna do that though. So, try having it on both sides. I'll give it a shot. I think it might be a little too crowded on both sides, is what the problem's gonna be. But if I alternate them, then it'll be okay. But let's take a peek and see. Oops, what am I doing? Yeah, because it'd have to be like here and here. I guess it makes little squares, huh? So it didn't fit together how I thought it would. It's kind of cool. I tried just one friend's post from the log. It's too close. I didn't like it. Like if I go like that. Like it is taller now. Dude. Thank you. The other way looks better. Yeah, that's sort of what I thought. There we go. 2, 3, 4. I don't know, it makes it feel like there's a roof when there isn't. We could even put like a plant something in the middle here. Right? Because this is, how many blocks is that? 1, 2. Yeah, it's a 2-block gap in between. So we can do some bullshit like in the middle here. We could even use like the mushroom glow blocks. That might look cool. But let me get these back. I don't know where you guys are coming from all of a sudden, but like, kindly stop. And then, yeah, I need to take this and add a bunch of spruce. I know the build must be good because I can't jump on anything easily. That usually lets me know that it's complicated enough for me to be like, yeah, no, it was worth building. I almost want to switch these out for iron bars and just have like the straight spike up. That might look cool too. But we're also kind of low on iron. I did say last time I wanted to maybe do an iron farm. So we'll see. Make a fence post on the inner corner of the squares. Oh, like make them connect in the corners? I don't know, how would that work? Something like that. Oh, can you not? My guy. Yo! We got a trident! Just between... So, like... that? I mean, it kind of works. What about if I... No, I can't do that. Yo, we got a trident! Yo! That's sick. We're putting that in the house right now. Dang, that's like only like the third or fourth one of those I fought too. That's like pretty good odds. I was thinking about during the first one too, and the first one attacked me. I was like, man, I really wish I had that looting sword on me right now. I should run back and go get it, but he's just gonna despawn, so I might as well just kill him. Enderman. Can't get good help these days. Yeah, even without looting. That was so good. What's up, boys? I need... Boop. Add that one to the wall immediately. I need some sticks. Got it without looting, too. That's crazy. Do I have a mending book somewhere? I might. I know I bought a few, but I can't remember if I actually kept any. I'm gonna go with no. But that's okay. I just need to repair it before I use it. Yo, the wall of success! We gotta add a wither star there. We gotta add a few things. Enchant it before mending. I guess that's true. I can just, like, enchant it now. I am level 30. Yo, it's got Riptide. And it's raining. Yo. Oh, okay, we need to go get mending fast. What can I sell? What can I sell? I don't have any pumpkins up here. Pumpkins on me. Get rid of that. No, we actually kind of need those. Emeralds. They don't buy paper yet. Actually, no, I think the cartographer might. Emeralds! Emeralds! Waffle, buy waffle! Family Guy joke from like 20 years ago. Shoot. Emeralds. You guys, be careful. I will have Riptide. Where is my mending villager? Okay, good, I have books on me. Whew. Is it you? Are you my guy? Yeah, that's my boy. Okay. There he is. This with mending. Great. And now I need a bunch of XP real fast. So looks like we're thinning the herd a little bit. Go before it stops raining. Go, 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 go. I can sell pumpkins. Ah. You guys are entity crammed anyways. Ah, missing my crits. Quick, before the rain ends. Ah! Go, 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 go. There, whatever. Get rid of this. I don't know where my shield went. Oh god, there it is. Whee! Heck yeah. You guys ready for this? Woo! There, I'm a dolphin. No elytra necessary. Ah! Can't run, so he's using Riptide instead. Look. Uh-oh. Alright, we're just gonna put that away. Totally didn't almost just die to fall damage. Okay. I need more spruce. And apparently I need to expand... What am I doing? I need to expand this chest. Because I brought a bunch of stuff over here I didn't need. So, let me have another stupid storage chest. I'll keep the books on me though, because I'm going to miss those. And my money. That's fine, I guess. Hee. Oh geez. I went a lot higher than I was expecting. Come on. Not that bad. There we go. There. It'll make mining trees easier. Or cutting down trees, I guess. Weird. Oh, that tree grew. That's what happened. Okay. That should be enough. Let's see. How tall is this one? So is it 4? No, so I'm going to do 2 on each one. Alright, alright. So, that. Just parkour my way across this. Shoot. Nope. Messed it up, guys. I'm sorry. The rap god is not a parkour god. Unfortunately. Ah, dang it. Come on, bridge. To be honest, without the torches, it's kind of a death trap right now, but I also don't have any lightning rods up, which is a little concerning, but come on. Oh, jeez. Wow, that launches you, like, pretty high up. I must say. Hey, concentrate. Don't think you can. Know you can. Except for when you do that. This person's house is in the way of progress, so we're just gonna... There you go. Not a fan of the things I'm seeing right now. Oh, Mr. Iron Golem. Ow, this is my bridge. It does not belong to you. Okay. What's the fastest way for me to do this then? I guess. You're cooked. Why are you cooked? I was supposed to hand in my work in an hour ago, but I can't, so I had to email my teacher telling her why, and she could hand it in. And now it's 1:17. Yikes. Yeah, you might be cooked, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Gotta keep up with your homework, homie. It's important. Don't get kicked out of school. It sucks. Oh, well, if you don't need the credits, then you're good. Let's see here. I need more lanterns. Already passed the year? Oh. Yeah, my sister did something like that. She got all of her mandatory credits early, and she was able to just, like, skip the half of grade 12 and just, like, not go. She just did a bunch of like extra classes and just graduated early. English, I had like 5 to 6 weeks to do it, but I got so lazy. Well, see, there's your problem. You got lazy. I mean, it kind of depends. Like, is English your first language? Because English could be like a totally separate class for them, like how in Canada, like we have to learn French. So let's verify that first. I don't know. English is kind of a dumb language. I ain't need to when I got AI. Hey man, no, don't rely on AI. That's a really, really bad idea. Like, first of all, you ever seen Terminator? That shit's scary as hell. You want the robots running your shit? Absolutely not. But also, like, you need to think for yourself. You can't just rely on an AI. Like, do your own stuff. Like, an AI can only get you so far. Like, I've been dabbling with ChatGPT. It's cool. I like it, but you can't rely on it for everything. You cook 'em bots. I heard people referring to like bots and like robots and AI as clankers. It's such a dumb term. All I'm saying is when I make my Google searches with my Google Home thing and I, use ChatGPT, I throw in some pleases and thank yous in there just in case. You never know, right? What if someday the robot overlords take over and, at least you were polite to them in the past? Just you watch, man. They'll have an itemized list of all the times you said please and thank you. It's gonna happen. Hey, these guys live here now. That's awesome. Lanterns. Give me a bunch of those. Yeah, I have more torches. Lantern. Actually, let's check upstairs. Nothing up here yet, but these guys are like finally starting to use it. All right. Sweet. The bridge is looking pretty good. I do kind of want to add more detail to it after I'm finished with the lights here, but and I also want to make it so that it extends down to the bottom of the ocean, so we're going to need a lot more spruce. But it's looking good. I'd say we're like 70% of the way there. Need some sprucing up and then a couple other things. Throw some plants down. I do kind of want to still do the fat part in the middle where there's like benches and stuff, but that can wait until a little bit later. I just want the bridge to be functional and safe right now and like not look like crap. But we can definitely add more detail to it later. I do have more. definitely need to go plant that tree, though. Because we're going to need a lot more spruce than I thought. But it looks pretty good. I'm not, like, hating on it. Okay. I need fences again. Which means I need some of this. I don't think that's going to be enough, but we'll give it a shot. Lying in bed after a hard day feels so good. It really does. Alright, so we're definitely going to need a bit more spruce for this. But then it's all lit up and doesn't look like crap. So I'll call it acceptable. You know, not trying to be a bridge snob, but I did do it for a living, so I kind of have to give some critique a little bit. But yeah, no, this is good. Let me grab a little bit more spruce, and then I kind of want to make like posts coming down, like bigger posts coming down to like hold up the bridge. You are a bridge snob. Kinda. The problem is I don't know the length of it, so I'm either gonna have to sit here and count it out, or, well, I guess it's even posts, so that's actually not that hard. I can count it out and figure it out. Just to make them, like, even on either side, you know? We'll grab our new trident. Can't believe we got this. Ah! But it's very useful for this. We still have, like, 2 other bridges we need to fix, too. This is just, like, the main one. Because we have the one over by the farmer's house, and then, or the farming area with clip-clop in it, and a clip-clop, and we have the grass one that leads to the other village. Although eventually, once we have this waterway done, like, and all the mangroves are all grown, I probably won't go that way anymore. I'm probably just going to use the water, if I'm being honest. And, like, we do have the elytra, but until we make a mob spawner for gunpowder, it's not really, like, realistic to use it all the time. The only exception to that, I'll say... Oh, wow, that grew already. Neat. Oh, they both grew. Oh, I didn't realize. The only exception to that, I would say, is over the water, because if we use the elytra with the new trident, then that will allow us to whip through the water way faster than boating. Which I'm, like, kind of okay with. You know what you should do is put elytra and use the trident when it's raining. Yeah, well, it was raining earlier. When we originally got it, it was raining. So, I was going as fast as I could to get through that and get the enchantments on it. But we're good now. There, that should be enough. And so you guys said to put them here and here. Here and here. Here and here. There. And there. You will go 240 blocks per second. Yeah, like, I believe you. I used to use one on the Abyss server because it wasn't hardcore. But that's the thing, I'm worried about going really fast in this file because if I can't stop, then I'm kind of screwed. Like, there's nothing I can do to break my momentum other than landing in water, and even that doesn't work, like, sometimes. So there. Do I have lanterns? I do. I don't know why this is giving me like 80s diner vibes. Like I feel like my grandma had these lights in her house kind of thing. Nothing. There. Your grandma lives in an 80s diner? I don't know. She used to have these lights in her basement that were like, they're like the kind of lights you'd see in like an old diner. And I always used to like make fun of them and be like, why does she have these? I don't know. My grandparents garage sailed a lot, so it's very possible it was from like a garage sale with my grandfather or something. Okay, so the bridge looks pretty good. I'm gonna go. We need to count how long it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, is that one longer? No. Oh, I see, because of how the pattern works. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Okay. That's kind of an awkward number to split up. I could just call it 56, but it's going to be awkward on one end. If I can split it... Every 14... It would be the closest I think I can get it. Yeah, like if I start the pattern back by 1 and call it 58. Oh, hey, turtle. Like if I start it from here instead, then we could go 29 on each side, but I kind of wanted it another way, so... I'm going to do it every 14. I think that'll be the closest I can get to like what I'm going for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it'll be here. It needs to come down. I might end up making them 4 or 2 wide, but give me a sec. And we'll see how it looks. It's going to be nighttime again soon, too, so that's cool. So this is 14. And then... So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I'll do it on this one, because that might actually solve the problem. I'll extend just that big post down. Right, because I think that one was close to a post as well, so that... I guess if I do make it 4 wide, then I could just do it like that. Um, that's the actual block. I guess it technically doesn't have to line up, but I was kind of hoping it would. Here, whatever. Okay, whatever. It'll be close. It won't be perfect, but that's okay. We'll just go every 14 and then put it to the closest one to it. That's sort of how I've had to do it in industry a couple times, so 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And so we did it here. Yep. 8. Then 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 40, 41, 42. So we'll say this is 42. And we can go down here. There we go. Thanks, tree. So it's 3 posts. I think that's everything, right? Because this would be 14, 14, 14, so that's 42. So then, how did I do that? Hang on. I think that was right. I'm just going to count from the beginning. Screw it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we did it on this post. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So we did it on this post. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. And so we can do it on this post. So yeah, that's where it's got to be. It's not exactly perfect. The math is a little off, but that's kind of the only way I can do it without it being weird. So let's double it up and see how she looks. There we go. There's one. You just have a fishing rod. You can screw off. Get out of here. I'm like slowly turning into like a water warrior. I have like all the respiration stuff. I'm getting turtle helmet right now. You know, like the Ninja Turtle of Minecraft. Okay. I think it looks pretty good. I like it. I like it. I need to get a better look at it, though. I think it looks pretty good, though. I sort of want to put legs there, and I guess there. How does that work? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because I guess they'd end up there. You know what? It looks okay. I feel like there should be legs there, but I could just build up the land a little bit underneath and make it look better. So, I think I'm going to leave it. And the important thing is, I think it's tall enough for me to get through with clip-clop. I want to check that. Nice. Shortcuts. Actually, first things first. I want to, Hey, you're back. How's it going? M-Bone. We gotta go visit... Gilmore the Second. May his soul rest in peace. Where's Gilmore the Third, actually? Where'd he go? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, there he is. I was like, you should set up a bunch of pawns so you can riptide between them all. I mean, that's what they did on the Dream SMP, but I think that's a little extreme. Okay, let's go check out the bridge. I could do it out of the fountain, I guess. But so we come down here, got the nice little lit up path. All good. And then clip-clop appears to fit. Heck yeah. Just kind of tidy it up a little. The best part is mobs can't get up here. They can't get over the slab with or the fence with a slab on it. Awesome. I think we did a good job. These still haven't hatched? What the heck? Really? Like, we gotta be doing something wrong, right? Like, those ones don't look like you even have cracks on them. They don't. Like, there's no way. Like, we've been sitting right there. That is definitely within 128 blocks. That's insane. Yeah, no, something is definitely not right with that. I need to do some more turtle research. I also kind of want to drag an iron golem over to the bridge as like a toll keeper. Plus, it'll keep mobs from coming out of the ocean there. Do I have a shovel on me? I thought I made one. Yeah, I did. Look at me go, being prepared ahead of time. It's almost like I know what I'm doing sometimes. Are you going to add a roof to the turtle? I wasn't planning on it, but that's not a horrible idea, honestly. I really want these to hatch. Like, those ones look like they haven't even cracked yet, so I don't know what's going on with that, but... we got bees are doing a great job right now. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. I actually haven't checked out the river. I'm hoping all those trees grew in. We're on day 175 too, guys. We're slowly approaching day 200. Which is just crazy to me. I can't believe we're already past the 2-hour mark. Like, I know I started a little bit early today, but like... Oh yeah, I love how the mangrove looks. We need to add more of that. Here. Quick little side quest. Get some more propagules. Honestly, another quest I thought about today that I might still do, honestly, is, we need nether wart, like, desperately. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm blowing up on my phone right now. I don't think I've ever had that many notifications before. I had no idea. Some from Twitch, some from YouTube, some from my email, some from my other emails. Like, just blowing up right now. Facebook, all that stuff. Are the times of your streams going to change with the new job? Yeah, so, likely yes. Obviously I can't stream at 8 in the morning if I'm at work. And also too, like after stream, like or after work, like may not have the energy to stream. I might just want to like hang out with my wife or, you know, use the energy I do have to like do something with her. So, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do because, to be honest, I wasn't expecting to just like all of a sudden have a following, you know. So I don't want to disappoint you guys. You guys have been really awesome, and I do want to keep streaming. It's a lot of fun. So, again, I've never really wanted to do streaming as a job. I just like am doing it for fun, and you know, you guys have really been pushing like the numbers, and I keep watching the analytics every day, and I'm just like, oh man, like. You know, if I were to keep at this for a little while, I might actually like be okay at it, but at the same time too, it's such a like fever dream that like and I don't want to be a streamer as my job, you know? Like not that it wouldn't be cool, but I don't know if that's for me. You know, I've always studied math and science and all this stuff, and that's just what I know. So it'd be weird to like switch over to do streaming. Like I don't believe I'd be good enough, you know? But even still, like I enjoy what I do, and you know, on stream and at work. So, long story short, I'll figure out a streaming schedule as soon as I know what's going on. And you know, I'm gonna have to start posting long form videos again in shorts to kind of keep up with views and appearances. So, I actually wanted to make a short from yesterday's stream. Might do that later today. We'll see. I kind of got some stuff going on. I'm going out somewhere. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, the future of the channel is kind of up in the air until I know what's happening. So, I'm keeping things the same until I have to change them. Just doing some of this action. I have a shovel. What am I doing? Sorry, you guys must rage at me sometimes. Like, the stream time might have to change, but I was actually kind of looking this morning to see, like, what time zones everyone seems to be in, and trying to think of, like, a better time to start my streams. But, I don't know, it depends on what's going on. Like, regardless, like, we have at least another week of uninterrupted stream, so because even if I do accept it, like I'm not starting this following Monday, like I have another job interview lined up, and then that'll be this week, and then I probably won't start for like a week or two after, just because of like how that works. But if I can start earlier, I might, just because like, you know, money. But we'll see what happens, right? Like, you guys have been really great, so I definitely don't want to stop streaming because I've been having a lot of fun. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so right now, the mangrove thing will kind of take care of itself. I think this looks really cool to, like, paddle through. Did I catch the end of stream or what? No, we're just chilling. 14th Tim Campy. Your name is hard to say. No, we're kind of in the middle of it. We finished the bridge for now. We're gonna add some stuff later, but it's looking pretty good. All the way to the now not abandoned village. And I'm just working on the little mangrove, pathway we got through here. Originally, I was gonna do an ice path through this, but I really like how this looks. So, because it's got like all the vines that like drip into the water. But, Good luck, man. Thanks. But yeah, no, like I really like how this looks. Like once all the other trees that I just planted here grow in, and it's all like one solid thing going across, I think this is going to be a really cool area. I think I'll lead it like to about here, and then it'll start to like peter off a little bit. But just traveling through here is just so cool. Get some lily pads to throw down. That'll be super cool. I think you can get lily pads from fishing, so might have a fishing stream at some point. Which, like, that could be fun. I could make a new skin, give myself a little fishing outfit or something. Actually, I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but MLG Hunt. What the heck? Well, you're boned. MLG Hunt, he's one of the original like Minecraft YouTubers. You should check his videos out. They're pretty funny. You can see what like old school Minecraft was like. By old school, I mean like early 2000s-ish Minecraft, I guess. Maybe mid 2010s, I don't know. I can't remember when he was popular. But yeah, his videos are pretty funny. Someone's been doing a channel to like restore it because he took down all his Minecraft stuff. 'Cause he does like live action like skit stuff now. But yeah, his old Minecraft videos are hilarious. Okay. Stampy? Yeah, Stampy. I never really watched Stampy, but here, we don't really need that there. I wish I had bone meal on me. Oh, I do have bone meal on me. Look at that. Huh. 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 There. Make it look a little more natural, I guess. There. I think it's great. Nice little entranceway up. I do think the pathway kind of needs some work. I think like we need to put something that indicates that this is a path leading to here. But I haven't quite figured out what I want to do yet. I'm thinking maybe cobblestone. But we'll see. But hey, there's 2 turtles here. Do I have seagrass up here? I should breed them quickly if that's the case. No, but I can make shears for like the upteenth time. Oh, there's a few turtles here. Awesome. Yeah, there's like 4 of them. Hey! Sandstone path? Yeah, that might work. Yeah, no, I used to watch Sea Nanners back in the day, too. That's how I got into Minecraft, was watching him. I found his videos, and I was just like, oh, this game! There's multiple turtles here! Multiple turtle babies! Let's go! Okay, I need to sleep because I don't want any zombies stomping on their eggs. 7 likes today, guys. Thanks for the likes. I haven't really been looking at it today. Been kind of distracted. But yo, we got turtles. Yeah, it's laying its eggs here. That's awesome. So I don't need to move them or anything. They can just stay here. That's perfect. You know, I was kind of losing hope on the turtles for a little bit there, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I hadn't really seen any eggs or anything. But, lo and behold. Are you good? Are you, like, freaked out because of the torches? Like, what's going on? Oh, there it goes. Hey. Good job. I don't know what happened with these guys. I'm gonna... Oh, I see some. They're over there. Turtle Beach relocation project. I don't know why this one's still up here, but it's doing its best, I guess. Unless that's the one that just gave birth. I don't know, I don't see any other ones. Maybe over here? What happened to the eggs in the other pond? The eggs in the other pond. They might have hatched? I'm not sure which one you're referring to, but we did have a bunch hatch when we weren't looking. So, Fox Lovers 99. Hey, you haven't been here in a little while. What's going on? There we go. Get some turtles hatching. That's great. Question is... Oh, you're in love mode. Where's the other turtle? There he is. Can you breed again? No. But I bet if you follow me this way, we can find you a new friend. Oh. No, you guys... No one wants my seagrass. But hey, we got 4 turtles here, so that's cool. That one wants seagrass. Do you guys not want seagrass? Hey, we got 4 turtles, like the Ninja Turtles. That's great. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtle power. Come on. One of you guys must want some delicious kelp. Or seagrass, I guess. You have to be super specific in this game because there's both. Okay. So we got that bridge set up. I'm not gonna worry about the path quite yet. That's gonna be a project for another day. But let's see. Let me take a peek at the map. Maybe that'll incite some ideas. Okay, so this is the bridge we just finished, right? Let's see. Are you thinking about getting netherite? That did remind me. I did want to go try and find netherwort. What time is it? Yeah, we got time. I could head to the nether. I wasn't really planning on it in terms of, like, I don't know, I got into a building mood, so I just, like, kind of bailed on the idea, but the problem is the fortress we found before, it doesn't have another wart room, so we either need to find a completely different fortress or somehow get further in the nether, which, like, the elytra is kind of the best way to go about that, but it's also very risky flying in the nether. And, like, not that I haven't done it, but in hardcore, I don't know how comfortable I feel doing it. Just, like, I don't want to die from falling into lava. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a bunch of blocks and just pick a different direction, and some bastions have wart. Oh, I haven't even seen a bastion, so that's, like, the problem, right? So what I'll probably do is just make a bunch of blocks and then just go. But I'm not super optimistic about it. I'm just going to empty a bunch of stuff into here. I don't really need the trident in the nether, so that's why I'm leaving it here. I don't need raw mutton, but I do need cooked. I have my nether compass. You know what? I actually don't have a compass that leads back to the nether portal. Because we didn't need one last time because it was just a straight line. So I should actually probably make a compass. Hey, there's bones here. I didn't know that. Yeah, let me do that quickly. It's actually like a really good point. I mean, thinking about getting netherite. I technically could. Like, the thing is like diamond armor is already like pretty good. So that's why I haven't felt the need to like do that. You know, it's just kind of a bonus mission. Like getting ancient debris is actually like super easy. But it's the fact that you need to get the smithing template that sucks. Let me just get all this stuff out. There. Bye, I gotta go. Alright, see ya. Like, that's just it, right? Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. We're up to 8 likes today. Yeah, so, like, it's sort of worth it to get it, but not, like, a necessity. Nether portal to home. Great. Okay, so we went this way and found a fortress after a long time. I know that way is lava. So I actually didn't bring any blocks with me. That's fine. I'll just use netherite or netherrack. Let's try going this way and see what happens. Because I don't really know what's in this direction. I'm also not wearing gold. I should probably do that. Make smart decisions. 9 likes, thank you. Killing the like game today, guys. Cup of Joe. As a kid in hardcore, would you ever just give up for the day because you always died? Kinda, yeah. Like full disclosure, like learning to play hardcore is pretty tricky. Because it doesn't follow the same rules as like a regular playthrough. Like you have to be very deliberate with what you're doing. Otherwise you're just gonna die to a stupid danger that you're not paying attention to, right? 10 likes, hey, double digits. Thanks, guys. So yeah, like it's, you know, I've had days where like I've been trying to start a hardcore run for like, you know, 4 hours and I keep dying. Like it does happen. But you just have to kind of persevere and find one where you eventually kind of find a safe area and you're not worried about dying and, you know, just kind of truck through it. I've had lots of hardcore files that didn't go well. I've had a few, like I've beaten it on stream 3 times now in hardcore. And sometimes you just get bad RNG. Sometimes, you know, you sign in and your seed just sucks. I don't know. I used to play ultra hardcore a little bit too, where you can't heal. Like, even if you have full hunger, you just don't recover your hearts. So you have to make, like, healing potions and stews to kind of, like, heal your HP. So, like, basically if you get hurt, like, you're kind of screwed until you are able to make dandelion stew. So, that's another way you could play the game too. That's, like, kind of fun. Learning that is, like, harder than hardcore, but lets you appreciate your HP a little bit more. Teaches you to not take careless damage. That's a bad habit of mine, is I'm constantly jumping off stuff and taking fall damage when I don't have to. But yeah, ultra hardcore is it's really hard. It's fun, but it's hard. I also did Minecraft, but no crafting, where you're not allowed to craft anything. And that was fun. I have 2 files of that, but I've never actually beaten the dragon. But like all your armor you have to pick up from killing enemies. All your tools you have to either buy from villagers or pick up from enemies. You can only use certain blocks, so like if you want planks, you have to like go and like steal them from something that already has planks. You can't just make them yourself. So like you end up making like a lot of log houses and buildings, because like that's all you can do. If you want a furnace, you have to find one. If you want a crafting table, you have to find one. But again, like there's no point because you can't craft. You did a floor is lava Minecraft hardcore? That'd be hard. Okay, let's take a peek out here. I'm not seeing anything, so let's keep going. Oops. There we go. Yeah, no, I've done a bunch of, like, self-imposed challenges in Minecraft, because it's just fun to see if you can do it. I'm just shocked that this file is still going. I don't think I've had a hardcore file, except for maybe the one I did with my wife. That was, I've gone, like, this long in hardcore without dying. So, like, I've beaten the game, and then just, like, stopped playing the world, because I just, like, made a new one. Or, like, didn't play for a while and waited for an update to come out. But, oops. This is definitely the hardcore world I've put the most effort into. Like, hands down. Like, we're going on day 176 right now. Almost 177. Okay. I'm gonna drop down just to see if there's anything down here. No, this is pretty encased. No, what's that? Nope. So I'm not seeing anything that's super helpful. I'm gonna grab glowstone though, because we don't actually have any. But we have silk touch. Okay, so we got that. I mean, I might as well grab this. Got that creepy nether music. The good thing is that we're not actually looking for blaze rods, so for the most part we'll be pretty safe once we find a fortress. It's just not... The thing we're looking for is not the danger thing. There it is. Okay. Let's keep moving. Are you the only one talking on here? Right now you are. I think a lot of people are working, so... Right now I think it's just you. Sorry if I don't answer, I'm just... The nether's spooky. Gotta stay focused. Make sure I don't accidentally run into lava. Oops, I got sticky keys. That's funny. And here I thought I was going to need blocks. Got a bunch of basalt too. We could use that for like some cool floors. I'm gonna hang on to that. Get some quartz and some XPs. I'm here, but my headphones aren't working and I'm trying to fix them. Oh no. You settle down, sir. We ain't need no lava. Hey, can you be on for like 2 more hours? My brother wants to watch something else, so I'll be back on later. No, unfortunately I got some stuff going on later, so I gotta go out and do some grocery shopping, and then I'm heading out to, spend the weekend with some family, so... Crimson Forest. Here, I'm just gonna put down some lanterns and take a peek at what we're dealing with here. I don't see any way out of here, so screw it. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming. I did start a little bit earlier today, so we're actually almost at the 3-hour mark now. But we'll see. Oh, here we go. We found one. That's awesome. That was really good timing. Okay. I'm just gonna build right across here. So, looks like a pretty big one too, so... I think this might have been faster than the other one that we found, but... alright, see ya, Cup of Joe. Alright. So I'm hoping... Yep, I can just break in right here. I don't even need to, like... Neat. Okay. There. We're actually in the right side of the fortress, too. So, that works. Okay, I want to clear my inventory a little bit. Let me run back here. Also, I'm subbed. Bye. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Alright, let me get rid of some of these blocks, because we need some room. Yo, I'm back. and finally leaving. What's been happening? We finished the bridge. Now we are looking through another fortress, trying to find some nether wart. Okay, so this side is pretty useless, so I'm just gonna do this. Not blackstone. Keep that. Alright. So, no wither skeletons getting us today, boys. Let's check out this direction. There's definitely some... Oh, there's another where I can see it. I'll get some diamonds. I'll take a flint and steel just in case things go awry. Get out of here. Okay, okay. This is a pretty big fortress, so that's good. But here's what we came for. So let's grab all that. I put my shovel in a chest. Can I show you the bridge when we're done? Absolutely. This mission turned out a little bit easier than I thought it was, so... give me a sec to raid through here. Hopefully we'll grab some extra diamonds and a few other things. I know there is a smithing template here, but I might have already gotten it. I can't remember. I'm just a little concerned that there's no wither skeletons, but we're in a biome that doesn't typically have a lot of them, so it's not the end of the world. But, dang, is that another staircase room? That's huge. This is a big fortress. Like, we haven't even found the other side of it yet. Diamond horse armor, I'll take that. And we gotta make sure we keep the soul sand. So here, get rid of all this netherrack. I'll keep maybe one. There. Yeah, no, this fortress is huge. Okay. Thanks a lot for you guys. Thanks a lot, guys, for keeping up and watching the streams too. Don't think I'm not seeing you guys there in the view count in the chat. I'm just in a danger zone and trying not to die. Thank you. We'll take all that. And, okay, well, we're not getting that one. And, okay. Sorry, I have this thing popped up on my screen. It's like a YouTube notification. It's driving me insane. It's been there for like an hour. I can very carefully get up here. Yep, there is more fortress up here. Oh. I hear them. I hate you guys so much. You're so scary and strong. Oh, I missed. More nether warts. I'll take it. And get a saddle. I guess I do have the bundle. So you can toss all that in there. Whatever. Leads, I guess, can go in here. There we go. So, I mean, it was kind of worth it coming up here. Okay, so let's head back this way and not get killed by lava. Great. am slowly starting to get lost, but I think we're okay. I am recognizing areas. I'm just not sure the exact way to get back, but I believe it's this way. Yeah, because I've definitely gotten that chest. I don't think we went up there yet, so I think it's on this floor. Yep, here it is. Okay, here's the exit. Like, I got what we came for. I'm being kind of greedy right now, but that's just how she goes sometimes. Oh, that's a really long hallway. I've never seen one this long before. That's crazy. Huh. And nothing at the end of it. That's so weird. I can't believe it generated like that. That's so bizarre. Okay, well, I guess go up here? Okay, here's the center room. And the rest of the fortress will be blazes. Yeah, there's one of them. And just making sure nothing's here. Yeah, there's some wither skeletons. So, like, we don't really need to go to that side. Like, there's not really any chests over there. So, we already have blaze rods from the other fortress. So, let's bail, I guess. Mission accomplished? It seemed a little, like, too easy, you know? But, like, we got what we came for. So now I can start making potions. So let me bounce my way back home. But essentially, we don't ever have to go back to the Nether again, except for like netherite related stuff. We need to find a bastion and get the smithing template, and I need ancient debris, but like you kind of get that from just mining. So like finding ancient debris is actually like a lot easier than you might think it is. It's the fact that you have to go get the template, too, that makes it a pain. Because I hate fighting brutes. Brutes suck. I can see the portal. I can see the light and it burns. Cool. Made it back. Okay. So we definitely need to make a spot for a nether wart farm. What I want to do, so I was thinking about putting the dog house or like pen, I guess, here. So if we're gonna do nether wart, it kind of needs to go like either with the other crop. I guess it could go here. You know, why not? It'll go here. And I'll start it here. Hey, I might not get to watch anymore, but I'll watch the rest when it's not live. Okay, Cup of Joe. Don't stress about it. We're just here hanging out. But we did just cross the 3-hour mark of the stream, so that's cool. And we're at 10 likes, which is amazing. So you guys are doing great on that. I'll use this shovel, whatever. If you know Chip and Milo, that's what he wants to watch. I hate it. I have no idea what that is. You're kind of on your own with that one. How much soul sand did I actually get? Okay. Got 30. So we could do like... 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna have to do like a little patch like this, I guess. And throw some dirt down. I'm going to give it a border eventually, but I just want to get them planted. It's weird. Well, I might see you later. See ya. And just to keep the zombies away, torch a day keeps the zombies away. Let's throw this down. Done. Maddox Gaming 101. What are you doing right now? Well, we just got nether wart and came back from the nether. Clip Clop is getting an upgrade to his armor because he's been rocking the gold, but deserves the diamond. And I don't know. We finished the bridge. I was going to show Unknown Instinct the bridge. So here, let me do Clip Clop quickly, and I'll even bring the horse with me. How about that? There he is. Let's get over here. Ow. And we can swap them out. Awesome. Clip Clop, yes. You know, just like the sound that its hooves make, clip clop. But, yep, we're going to go. It actually doesn't even have a name tag yet. We should do that, too. Oh, my soul, I'd rather go soul sand, soul sand, soul sand. No song there. So, yeah, Unknown Instinct. I don't know if you're still here, but you were. Thanks for the 11th like, first of all. This is the bridge. This is how it turned out. We're going to change a little bit of it later. We're going to make like a little wider spot in the middle to sit down. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. I'm a sub to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support, guys. But, yeah, no, this is the bridge that leads over to the abandoned village that's no longer abandoned. So we saved the village here. We had a bunch of villagers now and repaired all the houses. There's still a little bit of stuff that needs repaired. Like there's some cobwebs up there, but village is alive and well. We got some horses. The plan is actually to make a horse like pasture. I've just been kind of working on the turtles first just to kind of get them going. But 12 likes, awesome. And yeah, we got our bee farm here. Bee farm is just popping off right now. And yeah, we got our turtle farm. Don't think any have hatched. How many days? You can see it right in the bottom there. I'm on day 177. So 1 day is 20 minutes, so you can kind of do the math. It's looking pretty good. Thank you, thank you. Spent a lot of time figuring that out. More than I intended to, anyway. Yeah, I think on Twitch we've already gone through, like it's going to include my couple Rocket League streams, but we're at about like 38 hours on Twitch, but we didn't start the series on Twitch, so we're kind of at like, if I had to guess, we're probably close to like 50 or 60 hours in this file. Something like that, without doing the math. Probably closer to 60. What do we got here? Toss that stuff away. I'm excited that we got basalt too. That's gonna be really cool. You can make some cool floor designs with that. My brother will only let me watch if you get a cat named Maple on there. It's a real life cat's name. I mean, I don't own a cat yet, so unfortunately I can't really do that, but I do have a plan eventually that if you guys are down, I was gonna set up a Patreon or something. And then every time someone donates, I could like name a chicken in the chicken house or something like that. It was kind of a dumb idea I had. I don't know if people would actually be into it, but I feel kind of weird asking for money to name a chicken, you know? What day did we defeat the Ender Dragon? I don't know exactly, but I'm guessing it was around day like 130 or something like that. I don't know. Do we have a TED yet? No, but we will. Don't worry. The chicken named Maple, Maple, Maple. Let's see. Do I have... Here's some emeralds. Oh, these are my jack-o'-lanterns from when I fought the dragon. Let's see. Apparently, we're going to get some name tags. Here's the thing. I'm sort of considering the maple thing only because I recently watched an anime with a character named Maple. So, like, it's kind of okay. Here, I am running out of space. Sorry, gotta leave. Alright, Maddox Gaming. Thanks for checking out the stream. Make sure you sub and all that stuff so you don't miss the next one. If you guys want to join the Discord too, it is in the description on YouTube. You know, a lot of fun stuff over there, a lot of memes and whatever, so if you're into that kind of thing, you're welcome to join that as well. I haven't really been promoting the Discord this stream. I really should. Been up for 3 hours and haven't put it anywhere. Subbed and liked. Awesome. Thank you so much. Here is the Discord. And I can pin the message. There we go. So yeah, if you guys want to join, I'll throw it in the Twitch chat as well. There we go. Yeah, if you guys want to come hang out, the Discord's pretty chill. Everybody there is pretty nice, so if you're into that kind of thing. But yeah, let's go sell some stuff and get some emeralds and some name tags. We can definitely start naming some stuff. Because I think Clip Clop doesn't have a name tag either, so... Sell off some pumpkins. And do I have any in here? I guess not. Bust out Silk Boy and get all my melons. I need to get sharpness and silk touch on my axe. That's another, like, low-key goal that's, like, not, like, super necessary, but would be really nice. But yeah, anyone who hasn't followed or subscribed or anything like that, like, please do. We're actually really close to the sub goal on Twitch. I think we're, like, 2 people away now. I can't quite tell, but... once I get to 25 followers on Twitch, I can apply to be an affiliate if I have enough watch time. So, you know, if you guys want to just follow, you don't have to. Honestly, I hate begging, but it is part of the game, unfortunately. So, but yeah, no, I'd really appreciate it. And right now, I need to find my farmers. They don't live here. They live in the house way over here. I'm pretty sure if you use your axe on melons, it breaks them into the melon pieces, though. So, pumpkin, that's your cactus. You don't belong there. It's definitely faster, but it'll break it into melon slices and not the full melon. Sup, homie? Where's your counterpart? Does he live here? Nope. Their Fletchers live there. Are you're, nope. You're a cartographer. Who lives here? Nobody, apparently. Okay. Where is my other farmer? Does he sleep here? For some dumb reason? I mean, it's almost daytime, so, like, I'll be able to find him, but it's just really weird. I only have so many beds, right? So, like, you'd think I'd see him somewhere. Maybe he's in here? What's your job? You are a farmer. There we go. This is the good one, too. I think this is the one I cured. Okay. Let's go get some name tags. And I have an anvil on me, so no need to run back to the house. Good morning, sir. Might you sell me some name tags, please? Shoot. I'm 10 emeralds short. Huh. That's not good. Let's see here. Indeed. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head down here to Clip Clop. And hopefully these farmers will restock their trades and I can sell to them again, especially this one. Oh, wait, did he already? No, he didn't. Not for melon, but... I mean, not for pumpkin. But here, let's get the bundle, or yeah, the bundle, and then get the anvil, and we'll get Clip Clop. There we go. Clip Clop. Oh, maybe I should have did it with K's. Yeah, we'll leave it. I was kind of thinking with K's, but that could get kind of weird. Okay, and then we need another name tag, but for now, Maple or Fred. I feel like I should do Fred first. So let me see if I can find some more emeralds somewhere, because I know I had some. But I really want to do Fred first because they've been asking for a couple streams now. Unless they're okay with it, just to keep Cup of Joe happy. But we can do... I'm going to do Maple the chicken, but I need to do Fred first. Okay, so Fred... Oh, we also have the parrot. We got a lot of things we gotta name. I think Fred is going to be like an OG chicken, because it was like the OG chicken suggestion, so you can be Fred. This is Fred. I like Fred too. So we need to make a few more emeralds. So I'm hoping by the time I run back over to the farmer, they've reset their trades and I get the next 10 and then I can get Maple. Name the parrot Maple. Is that acceptable? I'll do the parrot name Maple. That's like not a horrible name for a parrot. Nope. Okay, well. Fred! I also said I was going to do a Ted, I think, too. So. Ooh, we got exactly enough for 2 more name tags. Okay, hang on, hang on. We're getting there, guys. You're not the man I'm seeking. There we go. Okay, we got the name tags. Let's head back to the house. Eventually we're gonna have to name the pandas too, and a few other things. The camels, turtles. There's all kinds of stuff we can name around here. I also kind of want to get a polar bear. I know it's like kind of like a weird suggestion, but one day we'll find Fred, don't worry. There's Fred, sitting on top of the dragon egg. Okay, so we need maple for one. That could be the parrot. It says turtle maple. I can do a turtle named Maple. That's actually kind of funny because the anime I'm thinking of that I know the name Maple from, she has a pet turtle named Syrup. But we also need Ted. Okay, so we need Ted. Ted can be one of these chickens. There we go. And then Maple. Well, here, I'll make the parrot Maple, and then I'll make one of the turtles named Syrup. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Maple the parrot. So we got Fred, Ted, and Maple, Clip Clop. Bunch of new eggs. I also need to stop throwing them because there's way too many chickens in here. But can't help it. Okay. Better get some likes and follows for those guys because they're going to be around for a while. We got Fillmore and Billmore hanging out. I don't know, they might need a baby soon too. I've had them for a long time. Okay. So now I need to really watch the chickens getting in and out of the house. They can still technically escape through the basement, but okay. I actually really do need to breed sheep and cows after I went through that little murderous phase. So here, let me grab this. Can't neglect the cow farm. It's what keeps everything going. There you go, guys. Get your numbers up. Get that bread. Bye-bye, Fred. Bye, Ted. Bye, Maple. Don't worry, they're just hanging out in the house. There, fix that. Okay. Let's head over to the turtle area. I want to see what's going on over there. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, something hatched. I kind of doubt it, but we also need to make this bridge better, but this one's a lot smaller, so I don't think it'll take as long. Dang, look at Clip Clop and the new diamond armor and name tag. Stunting on him. I don't like that there. Got the silly pandas hanging out. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. I also don't know why they keep leaving all the doors open. That's really weird. Clip Clop, more like Drip Clop. Oh! You good, dude? I'll give you a hand. You good? Okay. What happened to the seagrass? Did I put that back in here? Probably. Knowing me. Actually no, knowing me I did not do that. There. Let's make, oh, I don't need to make shears. I have shears. Ah! Okay. I do need to put that back. But I can get seagrass. There we go. I don't know what to say. I think you just said it. I don't know where all the other turtles are hiding out, but hopefully they're okay. There's one over here. Oh, there's a couple. I don't know, maybe one's chilling on land somewhere and I just can't see him. I know there was one that liked to hang out over here. But I think that one couple just did some breeding, so we're good. We're good. Yeah, this guy hangs out over here for some reason. Homie, you don't need to be all the way out here. You can, like, hang out with us. Come hang out with the homies, dog. Word to your mother. Get some children, get some turtle offspring going. I'm so dumb, I just thought of like a turtle band called the Offspring. Do that. Do that. Great. Does that guy have a trident? I don't think so. Okay, okay. One just went on land. Oh, there we go. There's new eggs. Awesome. More like drip clop. Sorry, Rachel D beat you to it. Awesome. I want to move these, but they've already been going for a while. Okay. See, I still feel like there needs to be some kind of building here. I just don't know what to put here. Right, I sold all those sticks. I don't have any wood left, do I? That's unfortunate. I need, like... I need more spruce, honestly. I also wish I had a boat on me. Some pretty chill music in the background right now, though. Okay. I do kind of want to try and go down the river again now that all the trees are probably grown in. But I do really want to work on getting some more spruce. I guess there's spruce that way. Okay, here. Yeah, that's the plan. I'll grab my boats. I'll run back to where the beach is, and I'll start there. I know it's backtracking, but just for the sake of adventure and seeing how it looks. And then I'll ride through all the mangrove and stuff and check that all out. And then behind our old village is a spruce village, or spruce forest, sorry. So I don't know if you can know, but you can break the ender chest and bring it with you and place it down again, and it still has your stuff in it. Yep, I know. I've been playing Minecraft a long time, my friend. I am no noob when it comes to Minecraft, I assure you. Alright, so let's sit down. We'll have a quick nap. Thanks for the help, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, not trying to sound mean or anything. My wife still constantly reminds me of things in Minecraft that I either forgot or she learned that maybe I didn't, so... Okay, let's go... actually, I can sell pumpkins while I'm here. Thank you. We'll take those. Okay. So the village looks great. Just double check the turtles. Got lots of eggs, so we're good. Oh, looks like we got a super chat from Unknown Instinct. Hey, I'm gonna have to go. Might not be back. I don't know yet. All right. Thanks, Unknown Instinct. Appreciate that. Happy we finally have a Fred. Yeah, we got a Fred and a Ted. So there you go. So thanks so much for that. Okay, let's start here. Yeah, everyone, compliment Unknown Instinct. They're killing it. That's actually their second or third now super chat. So big supporter of what we're doing over here at Stein Plays. Yeah, no, this is all the new mangrove. This looks great. I love this. This is like probably one of the cooler things I've built in a while. It turned out like super well. Yeah, and then it just leads out to here. I might do like a couple on this side maybe, but maybe stop it when we get to the beach here. But yeah, no, it's perfect. I love that. And like, keep in mind, I know we have the elytra, like I could just like boot over here really quick, but like this is what I mean, right? Like I would have already been there mining trees already, but it's part of the experience, you know? I wish I could give you money, but I'm a kid. That's okay. You don't need to give me money, but Unknown Instinct is really cool for doing that, so make sure you're super nice to them. Like, eventually I want to do charity streams. Like, that's like, if I ever get to that point, like, I'm not doing this to make money, but like, if I'm gonna make money, I'd like to do something positive with it at the very least. You know, I can work for my money. This is just me playing video games and acting like a dumbass, so. But you guys seem to think it's entertaining, so shout out to you guys. Alright, let's commit forest genocide now. Just take down every single spruce tree. We do need saplings too, so can't forget about those. So, well, on our way back, we'll have to follow the same path back so we pick up all the saplings. There we go. Also, I don't know if anyone hasn't checked out the Discord yet, but check out the Discord, and if you do, check out I Love Wembu's fan art they've been doing. It's been really cool seeing that. I've only played Minecraft for about 3 years, and I'm 9. Nope, 5 years. That's okay. You'll learn. Just practice. I'm still learning all the time in Minecraft. I feel like if you stop learning, then you're doomed to fail. Where are we at for time? We're at 3.5 hours. That's not bad. Oh, geez. Need training? You just, I don't know, you need to play harder difficulties and learn from your mistakes and die a bunch of times. You need to fail 100 times to succeed 1 time. That's what needs to happen. All right. How many saplings do I have? Just 4? That's not quite enough yet. Definitely need to grab more than that to justify this trip. There we go. I already know how to play Bed Wars and win everything. You think it... Well, Bed Wars is only one aspect of Minecraft, right? Yeah, you gotta be good at building, gotta be good at redstone, you gotta be good at combat. Gotta be good at design. So that's why it's such a cool game. There's like so many different ways to play Minecraft and like be good at Minecraft. Like full disclosure, I suck at combat. Like I'm not good at PvP at all. But I've played a lot of single player, so I know a lot of game mechanics and like tricks of the trade. And like I guess a little bit of redstone here and there. There we go. That's lots of plants. 31. We need 1 more to make it an even number. That'll give us 8. And then this will give us 9. And then 1, 2, 3. There we go, 40. That'll give us 10 trees. Plus all the wood we just got. We got, what, just over 2 stacks? That's lots. Ow. Actually, we can just do this. Right? This is the way home, right? Home back that way. Why do I feel like this is the wrong direction? But I'll trust it. I guess it's taking me the more direct route. But I wanted to go through the cool mangrove. Yeah, unfortunately the bridge kind of took up all my spruce supplies, so I kind of have to restock a little. Okay. Let's see how it looks going the other direction. I'm sure it looks just as good. Heck yeah. I love how it creeps into the water like that. That's so cool. Got a couple squids. Once we get some lily pads in here, just like off to the side so the boat doesn't destroy them all the time, I think it'll be a really cool area. Looks like the sun is about to go down too. This might be a good spot to end the stream, honestly. See if I can run into this guy quickly. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. But head back home. We'll stop on day 180. I'll hit the hay and do a little outro and call it there, I think. I guess so. When are you going to do your next live stream? Okay, so I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be out of town. If I do end up streaming, it won't be until much later in the day. Like, probably at night. Here, let me just turn around. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow morning. I got stuff going on. I'm not going to be here, to be honest. But hey, day 180. Woo! Maybe tomorrow night, but most likely not. I might do one Sunday morning, but I'm not sure. It kind of depends. But I'll let you guys know in the Discord, so make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. And we can kind of do that. I could also put out community posts. I've been kind of slacking on those, so keep an eye out on the YouTube feed for those, and it'll come. I usually stream at 8 o'clock EST, so anybody wants to come hang out for that. I've been doing that weekly, but as some of you know, I have been doing a bunch of job interviews, so I may end up with a job soon, so that's going to change, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know any changes to the streaming schedule and upload schedule and anything like that, but make sure you join the Discord. Make sure you follow on Twitch. Thanks so much for everybody who did follow on Twitch and check out Twitch today. I really appreciated that. And yeah, we're heading on to day 180 next stream. So depending on how long the stream goes, we could hit day 200 next stream. So 8 o'clock a.m. EST. So make sure you do the right time zone. But 8 o'clock in the morning. So oh, thanks for the likes, guys. Yeah, no, we're at 13 likes today, so I really appreciate that. But anyways, I'm gonna go do some chores and hang out. I gotta go grocery shopping and then deal with the rest of my day. So, yeah, Eastern Standard Time, EST. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. So, later.